mansion house needs haunting, just call Rent a Ghost. We've got spooks and ghouls and freaks and fools at Rent a Ghost. Hear the Phantom of the Opera sing a haunting melody. Remember, what you see is not a mystery, but Rent a Ghost.
Rent a Ghost. Aye, this is Hazel the Witch, the ghostess with the mostest. If you have an ocean, I've got the potion to set it in motion.
If you want your mind blown, get the crone on the phone.
Oh, very funny, Mr.
This way, Mr. Painter. We'll go into the inner spookery.
Oh, right.
Certainly, madam. If you give me your order, I'll write it down. You want one potion for turning your husband into a warthog. Yes. And one potion for turning your uncle into an ant. Is that A-N-T or A-U-N-T? Oh, very well. He will be surprised, won't she?
Oh, I don't like this chair where it is after all. I think it'd look much better in the other corner. Oh. Sit down, Miss Popoff.
Oh, very well. Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's much better. I better move these flowers, otherwise you'll sneeze your way through the roof.
Oh, yeah.
It is bad enough that we are still rearranging Mistress Meeker's furniture a week after she moved here, but now she even makes me bring her snacks.
Stop moaning. What kind of a sandwich is that?
I had it especially imported from Australia. It is a kangaroo sandwich. Hop it!
Mr. Claypole, darling, I wish to say something.
Yes?
I think you are so cute.
Nonsense! Sprites are not cute.
Oh, but you are so neat, and I love the way your face is put together.
Miss Popoff, please!
And that beard, oh, it is so soft and silky. I would love to run barefoot through that beard.
Miss Popoff, this is most unseemly.
But it is not unseemly for us to be friends, Mr. Claypole, darling.
Miss Popoff! Popoff!
Yoo-hoo! Mrs. Parsons, hello! Oh, dear. The poor thing's still upset about what happened last week, and I feel so guilty. We've got to do something to make up for it. I'll speak to Harold. Mr. Claypole, get over to that office and tell my husband what I said, and tell him I want action now.
Beautiful, aren't they? They're a new design of ice skate, and my store will be the first to sell them.
And you want Rent-A-Ghost and me to publicize them, is that right?
Publicity is the name of the game, Mr. Beaker. They're a new skate and they're cheap, and I want the public to associate my name with them.
Oh, I think they already do that. They call you Painting the Cheapskate.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, I've hired an ice ring, and I've asked the television news people to come along and watch you demonstrate these revolutionary new ice skates.
Me? But I can't even skate. Oh!
Not yet.
I have a message.
Mr. Claypole, those very sprites I need. Mr. Meeker is about to demonstrate these revolutionary new ice skates, and I want you to use your magic powers to make him the finest skater in the neighborhood.
Tis done! Since you are obviously so skeptical, you should quickly prove your new skill for yourself at the skating rink. Begone!
No. Oh! Very good.
Oh, Ethel!
Oh!
Another triumph for Timothy Claypole! Ah! Gadzooks! I am invaded by runaway magic!
14 mixed up potions.
14?
All those wee bits of magic falling in Mr. Claypole like phantom bacteria.
Bacteria?
Heaven knows how it'll affect his health.
Oh, come off it, McWitch ghosts are never ill.
Not physically, but exposure to too much powerful magic can poison a ghost's psychic system.
Psychic system? Ah! What
What's happening?
Oh, very good, Mr. Claypole. Now turn yourself into a handsome prince.
He's got the dreaded symptoms of the psychic illness.
Psychic illness?
Don't worry, it doesn't affect humans.
Oh.
Only ghosts.
Oh, I believe I am ill. I feel strange, lightheaded.
Mr. Claypole, keep calm. We haven't got time to weigh your head.
Well, we can't have a sick spook in the office. It's bad for business. McWitch, you summon Dobbin here. He can take Mr. Claypole back to my place.
Wait! I have a message. Because of the trouble we caused the Perkins, Mr. Smeeker wants us to do good deeds to make them happy.
Tell the lassie not to worry. I shall make myself into a wee bitty witch and hide in the Perkins' house. And whenever I hear them express a wish, that wish shall be fulfilled.
Arthur, I've given it a lot of thought, and I realise the Meekers can't help being fruitcakes. They'll go on behaving the way they do until they have proper psychiatric help.
Assuming you're right, which I doubt, who's to convince them that they need help?
Well, a psychiatrist, who else?
Just let me follow your tortuous line of reasoning. You're suggesting that a psychiatrist should persuade the Meekers to see a psychiatrist.
I'm suggesting a psychiatrist should persuade them they need treatment. But first we have to persuade the psychiatrist that they need treatment.
Ye gods, it's pure Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, it's perfectly simple, Arthur. All he has to do is watch the Meekers, and before long he'll have them both on his couch before you can say Sigmund Freud. Oh, Arthur, I've arranged for him to be here at 2 o'clock, so make yourself scarce.
We were so much happier before she took up thinking as a part-time hobby.
Oh, I feel awful poorly. Either my head's spinning or this room's going round and round. Oh, you poor wee spotty Scotty. Some of that mixed up magic must have fallen on me too. Oh, I've got a psychic illness.
Mr. Claypole, I'm hungry. I want...
Mr. Claypole is sleeping very restless. Oh, don't worry. With ghost, illness is never fatal.
Ethel! I've just come from the ice rink. Oh, the TV people are definitely interested. I'm going to be skating tonight on television.
That's wonderful.
I must not be idle. Yes, Master Meeker. No, Mistress Meeker. 3 bags full, Master Meeker.
Oh, the psychic illness is getting worse. Mr. Claypole is hilarious.
Delirious.
Master Meeker wishes me to close the door.
He's casting magic spells in his sleep.
Mistress Meeker requires something to eat. Mistress Meeker wants her hat. Master Meeker wishes his trousers to be sent to the cleaners.
Well, I was going to take them off anyway. Well, Harold Meeker, the world-famous skater, will now go upstairs and have a nice bath. Oh, la-dee-da-da.
Oh, promise. I mustn't forget my promise. I must fulfill all the Perkins' desires.
They do believe in making themselves heard, don't they? Never known such an extrovert pair. Suppose it's all these concert parties they do.
Oh, you know, I always wanted to join a concert party, but I was too shy. People like the Meekers just burst into song at the drop of a hat and think nothing of it. Oh, I wish I could.
Her desire shall be fulfilled. She will sing at the drop of a hat, and afterwards think nothing of it.
Oh, that'll be Dr. Newman. I told him he could watch the Meekers through our window.
Private detective to spy on them last time. This time it's a head shrinker.
Hello, Mrs. Perkins.
Yes.
I must say, this is all rather unorthodox, but I was fascinated by what you told me about your neighbors.
Oh, do come in, Dr. Newman.
you.
Please go through.
Charming room.
Oh, thank you. Sit down.
Thank you.
Their window is directly opposite ours, and I guarantee if you wait long enough, you'll see some very peculiar goings-on. Coffee?
Oh, please, black.
Then you'll realize how ghastly it is for a normal person like me. Sugar?
Oh, yes, please.
Be my love, and with your kisses set me burning. One kiss is all I need to seal my fate. Then hand in hand we'll find love's promised land. There'll be no one but you for me eternally. If you
please.
Ah, la da da, la dee da da.
Mr. Claypole, do this. Mr. Claypole, do that. I am only superhuman.
Oh, I can't wait to see my husband on the telly.
It shall be done.
Oh, yes.
Quickly, Doctor. Mr. Meeker's doing a striptease on top of the television.
Quick, get down from there. Mrs. Perkins has seen you through the window.
So why does they think you have cricket balls in the belfry?
Bats.
I don't see anyone doing a striptease on the television.
When you missed him, you stopped to mop up your coffee. Mammy, my little mammy, I'd walk 1,000,000 miles for one of your smiles, my mammy. And when you got to the window, he'd gone.
Yes, well, never mind. Now, look, I'll just jot down 1 or 2 things, and then perhaps I could come back again tomorrow. I'd like to study your behavior. I mean, the Meeker's behavior in more detail.
One more spell from him and he goes back to the spookery. This is my home, not a hospital for spotty spirits.
Mr. Smeeker wishes to do good deeds for the Perkins. I shall clothe Master Perkins in rich apparel.
Mr. Claypole, no!
Goodbye, Mrs. Perkins. Don't bother to see me out.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Claypole! Oh, Mr. Claypole, darling, you must turn Mr. Perkins' clothes back to normal.
Tis done.
Right, that's it. Miss Popoff, take him back to the Rent-A-Ghost office, pronto!
No, he must stay here. Mr. Meeker gave strict instructions.
Oh, did he? Well, now I'm giving strict instructions. Sneeze off! Strict instructions. Oh, Dobbin, that's all I need. A sick horse. Well, I'm sorry, but Miss Popoff will have to look after you this evening because I intend to be at that skating rink.
Am I correct in assuming these skates are a new type of design?
No, you're not correct. This design is a new type of skate. In a moment, you'll be able to see the versatility of these skates demonstrated by Mr. Harold Meeker. I realize I mustn't advertise on television, so naturally I won't say you can get these skates at
Katie's Great Department Store, North Street number 134.
Yes, I only did that to break the ice.
I think he succeeded.
Oh, thank you. Yes, but if you point your camera over there, you'll see Mr. Meeker warming up for the demonstration.
Are you still feeling delicious, Mr. Claypole, darling?
Master Meeker wishes to be the finest skater. Therefore, he must skate faster, 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 faster.
Mr. Perkins, apple, Arnold, storm.
He's spinning so fast, the skates are cutting through the ice. Harold, wait a minute. We're trying to stop you. Harold, if we can just grab a hold of... Harold!
Mr. Claypole, darling, I'm so glad you are feeling better already. Sometimes psychic illness can last 2 or 3 days. But why are you doing that?
I am bouncing with health.
He is better. And now I shall fix the horse.
Well, it's a pity you missed the TV broadcast last night, Mr. Claypole. My speed skating was so sensational, they're going to repeat it tomorrow night. And there's a big close-up of me at the beginning.
Just imagine, all over the country, people will switch on the telly boxes and see Master Mika's face on the screen.
Never mind. They'll probably give a warning to people with a nervous disposition.
You'll get a nervous disposition in a minute.
Yes, well, following up last night's publicity, I've had these posters made and they'll be all over the town by this afternoon.
Just dropped in to give Harold a lift home. What's this? What's this doing here?
Oh, Mr. Claypole is feeling better, so he removed his nightshirt.
Is he completely recovered?
Oh, yes, he is wearing all his clothes.
Oh, and I suppose the Mac Witch is still at the Perkins house, fulfilling all their wishes. She's been there a long time. She must be making them very happy.
Yes. And if we can get
Harold, Harold, the horse is sleepwalking again.
Oh, no.
Well, I was talking to Miss Popoff. He just got up and went out the front door.
Oh, see if I can catch him. Dobbin! Dobbin!
Doesn't Harold look handsome in his skating outfit? If that picture's going to be plastered all over town, I'll have to watch out. All the ladies will be falling for him.
I do hope so, because I want them all to rush to my store and buy the ice skates after they see the advertisement.
That is indeed an excellent idea. Very well, then, henceforth, all women shall fall in love with Master Mika at first sight.
Dobbin, boy! Wake up! Dobbin! Here, where are you?
Mika's being chased down the street by a lot of women and his clothes are all torn. Oh, Arthur, what are you doing in my kitchen?
Rapidly starving. I felt a bit peckish, so I took a cold sausage out of the larder, and then I cut some bread to go with it, and I can't remember where I put the confounded sausage. What are you looking at?
Arthur, you didn't stand close enough to the razor this morning.
I happen to be growing a moustache. Coming on quite nicely. Am I supposed to ask permission?
Well, don't vent your anger on me. Go and look for your sausage. It'll probably turn up like everything else you mislay, right under your nose.
I only wish it was.
His wish will be fulfilled. The sausage will turn up under his nose. Psst.
Cat's probably got it by now anyway.
Good morning, Mr. Perkins. Your wife's expecting me.
Is something the matter?
No, not at all, not at all. I suppose you know you've got a...
Well, of course I know. been growing it for 2 days.
Only 2 days? Well, that's remarkable.
Well, not really. My grandfather grew one, and in a week it was long enough to wax and curl the ends up.
Was it? And what made you decide to grow one?
I just felt like it, I suppose. After all, why does one grow a moustache?
Ah! So you think of it as a moustache?
Well, what do you think of it as?
A sausage.
Look, I've no time for your psychological mumbo-jumbo. My wife asked you here to keep an eye on the Meekers, and I suggest that's what you do.
What have I done? Dear, dear, what a wet wee witch. Oh.
We want Mika! 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 We want Mika!
No, Mr. Meeker will not send you a lock of his hair. Because if I sent everyone who rang up a lock of his hair, he'd be bald by now. Silly woman. Since those posters went up yesterday, the female population seems to have gone potty. Rent a ghost?
Oh, no!
Yes, madam, I'm sure you won't be the last, and you certainly are not the first.
Mr. Clipper, darling, Mr. Mika is approaching the outer office, and if the women behave like they did yesterday, he could be hurt. You must make him look like someone else quickly.
But whom shall I make him look like?
What does it matter, you daft sprite?
Very well, then I shall make him look like Master Painting.
We want Mika! We want Mika! We want Mika!
Now, ladies, you mustn't get excited because I'm here.
Oh, my voice sounds funny. I must have caught a cold.
We want Mika! We want Mika! We want Mika!
Well, really.
Hello, Apple, sweetheart.
Dare you, I thank you not to take liberties with me.
What do you mean, why shouldn't I kiss you?
Because you don't know me well enough.
Oh, don't you take liberties with me. Come on, give us a cuddle. Oh.
How dare you? How dare you?
Oh.
Mrs. Meeker, why are you hitting
Because
me?
you got fresh and kissed me.
When?
Just before you came in.
He didn't kiss you, I did. And you keep your nose out of this.
Steady on, this is no time for me to have an argument with myself.
Snap! I appear to have caused some confusion, huh?
Oh.
I had to change Master Mika's appearance to protect him from his lady admirers.
Oh, I see. He wasn't an original painting. He was a copy.
Why are y'all blethering out here? It's nearly time for the skating demonstration on the news.
Oh, Mr. Claypole, you get in there because you missed it last time. Hurry up, everybody, quickly, quickly.
I have tuned the telly box with magic. The pictures will be extra bright and clear.
Mr. Cliff.
I can't get the news.
Try the burner, quickly.
Else.
At your party, be a smarty and hire Rent a Ghost. If you want a fright, climb the spooky heights with Rent a Ghost. You can let our spirits move you, and for fun play Ghostman's Knock. Because we aim to shock, we hope your knees will knock. That's Rent a Ghost. Let me say the most terrific, simple ghost, not scientific, merely supernatural buoys of the day. Heavy footsteps in your attic means a spectre telepathic is descending just to spirit you away. Hey! We are extraordinary fellas here at Rent a Ghost. To be another Uri Geller, come to Rent a Ghost. For a biography with ghost writers, and not forgetting a ghost script. An apparition crypt from deep inside a crypt. Ring Rent a Ghost. An apparition crypt from deep inside a crypt. Ring Rent a Ghost.